in fact. So I've got nothing against ISL. ISL has given us the I-League clubs kick up their butts to improve their ground qualities. Otherwise, no. How do you compare it?
100%.
Working in Indian football so long, and ISL's only just come there. I think 6 years old now. So, can you tell me what you think? Forget the difference in pay and everything. I'm talking about the quality of football. What do you think is the difference in the two leagues? Do you see a difference?
Quality of football was there 3 years ago, but it was actually equaled out because the foreigners in ISL used to be really old. Now the quality of football is, I think, equal. And any given day, any I-League club can beat any ISL club, and that's what a league should be. On a given day, if Wigan is having a good day, it should be able to beat Man U. Being honest, yeah. Or Arsenal, or Man City, or Barcelona. See, if football is a game which is decided by which is the stronger club, then why play it? It's known as a beautiful game. Why? Because no matter which of the two teams playing, you can never predict a score. You can never predict who's going to win for sure.
100%.
You can give a guess, okay? Your guess may be right 6 out of 10 times, 6, but the 4 times you'll be wrong. Either it'll be a draw or the other team will lose. So the whole thing, I think, stems from the fact, and in fact, now you get so many teams. I mean, most of the teams are trying to play football. They're trying to play out from the back. They are playing a possession-based game. They're keeping the ball on the ground. See, there's a game called football, but American football, where you put the ball there and you try to punt the ball between the goals. Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't do that, then it's a different thing. That's what Indian football was for the last 15 years, man.
Yeah.
In fact, Real Kashmir is still playing their football. Okay, that's all you do. Just pass the ball forward and park the bus, and we give them a chance if they make the mistake. See, yes, way of going about it, like Jose Mourinho. So it doesn't make him a bad coach, but you got to reach that level first. Suppose India's playing in the World Cup, okay, and we are in the quarterfinals, but we're not that good enough to be beating Italy.
Yeah.
Okay, so fucking park the bus, okay, and hit them on the counter. But if that's what your game is in the league, you will never be able to reach there. You can't reach the top level of football playing that football. You can survive in the top level playing that football, but you can't reach there playing that football. Because you got to beat them on the field. Because you will park the bus once, 9 or 10 times, 8 or 10 times, 7 or 10 times. The other team which is good enough will get you, man. You can't do that every time. Simple. So football has really become better, man. I think the kind of goals we saw in the I-League this year, very world-class quality goals. Same with ISL, in fact. So I've got nothing against ISL. ISL has given us the I-League clubs kick up their butts to improve their ground qualities. Otherwise, no. How do you compare
100%.
it? See, you have nothing to compare. Suppose fans will say, why the fuck would I watch this when these grounds are better? So people say, oh, kya paise bahut hai. Ground कराने में कोई पैसा नहीं लगता. We've proven it. We've shown it. Within 1 month, Punjab government ruins our ground. Within 1 month, we can get it back because it's grass, man. Grass grows. You fucking look after it. Hard work, love, passion. It's not rocket science. It's grass. Okay? That's what Praful Patel smokes every single day. Yeah, man. He has to be smoking some really good shit. Okay, 2014 he says we'll qualify in 18. 18 he says 22. 22 he says 26. Now, 26 में वो बोल रहा है क्वालिफाई करेंगे, इसका मतलब 22 में 23 में क्वालिफाई कर जाना चाहिए. और वो कौन करेगा? हमारे अभी एरोज के लड़के हैं जो 18 साल के हैं, वो 21 साल के होंगे. Will they reach the World Cup? Come on, man. The Arrows batch right now. So, yeah. So the football is improving. In fact, the football will improve even further if we start seeing some things like implementing of rules of every club who's playing in the top division to have a residential academy. Right now, even now, I can name it in my hand, this Bangalore FC is one because they have a fucking city, man. They have a whole city. Okay, so it's so big deal for them.
Yeah.
And second was us. The third was our favorite Tata Football Academy. Was. Now, what does was mean? Because the moment ISL has started, They have invested all their money into Jamshedpur.
Yeah.
And I have not heard of a TFA product playing for India for the last 3 years. So they should have got better, man.
Yeah.
TFA should have got better, not
Yeah.
worse because of Jamshedpur coming in.
Yeah, that honestly doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, the priorities have really got warped. They're spending money in immediate results and spending crores and crores on the seniors when you can spend 1/10 the amount on juniors and have results for 10 years. We are doing it living proof. We want 100 Minervas. We don't want just, I know this is a secret. It's not a secret. We work on our juniors. That's why we do well in our seniors.
Yeah.
Okay. Thapa, for example. Anirudh Thapa was signed by Chennaiyin FC. Chennaiyin had him with him, didn't play him. I, especially because he was my boy, Surinder Singh was my the first coach of our team. He was his student. So Surinder Singh, Gurpreet Singh Sandhu, Sandesh Jhingan, Anirudh Thapa, all these boys are Surinder St. Stephen School Boys Academy
Okay.
boys. So he said, Ranjit, this boy is really good. You must bring him on loan from Chennaiyin FC. At that time, this is 5 years ago, Chennaiyin said, we want 40,000 rupees a month to be paying the 16-year-old boy. I said, I'm going to give him game time. He's going to become a better player for you guys. You've not even given him game time. He said, no, we want. I said, okay, fine, take, because I know he's that good. So him, Bideshwar, Prosenjit, 3, and one more boy, we took 4 boys from there, and all 16-year-olds. And Anirudh Thapa was given a chance along with Bodo. Anirudh Thapa and Bodo scored in the same match. We beat Mumbai FC 2-1, our first ever victory in I-League. Bodo became the youngest ever scorer in I-League. Thapa became the second youngest scorer in I-League.
Wow.
Next year, Thapa was taken back and he played 14 matches for Chennai. And he made his senior India debut. Why? Because someone thought he's good enough to be given game time. Now, Bodo didn't become the youngest ever goal scorer because he's that good. He became it because I gave him the chance. He was already that good. Nobody used to give him the chance.
Yeah.
Same way for right now, for Toiba Singh.
Yeah.
Toiba Singh is the youngest ever goal scorer in AFC Cup history. Why? Because he was the youngest ever AFC Cup player. No bloody team in Asia had given a chance in the AFC Cup to a 16-year-old. Why?
Yeah.
Because they don't trust you enough. I was 16. I knew I was good enough to play with the seniors. I knew it because I was playing with them. So why wouldn't you do that? So suppose now imagine Toiba Singh starts his career at 16. At 24, imagine what that player is. Now imagine what Thapa will be at 24. Imagine same way the Chote will be, or all these boys who have been given senior game time at 16, 17, 18. Where does this happen? In European leagues.
Yeah.
Then you see great stars coming. Because, see, Mbappe started scoring at the age 16, 17. He was in the senior team. He used to get 4 chances, 5 starts, score 1 goal or 1 assist. Next year, he used to get 10 starts and score 2 goals.
Yeah.
They want a finished product. They want someone who will come, score from day one. That's not going to happen.
I'm completely with you. I think so many of these Indian clubs need to focus on their academy and fuck that senior team basically. Lots of them need to get that into their head. And I agree with you that the I-League and ISL, the Super Cup, when the last league happened, we saw so many I-League teams that actually beat ISL teams. We saw the competition was so close. So agree with you on that completely.
So in the preseason this year, we went to Bengaluru and we beat Bengaluru FC in their home. 1-0. We went to FC Goa's home and last minute we got a penalty. Dika missed it. Otherwise, we would have been 3-3. We lost 3-2. So, and we went to Northeast United. We drew with them 0-0.
Yeah.
Not only us, all I-League clubs.
Yeah.